Medieval Dynasty. It's been a long time since I found the game this immersive. At almost 100 hours, I have been cutting down trees, hunting deer and wild boar, chased through the forest at night by a pack of wolves, and scouring the ground for rocks as I built stone walls for my house. I have convinced people to join me by a lake in the mountains in order to establish a small village. Now I have married and have a son who is in his 5th year, the heir to what I hope will be my dynasty. While there are certainly flaws to the game, the graphics are stunning and the music is beautiful. For a small 50-person company, it's an amazing achievement. It's easy for me to forgive the somewhat confused technology tree that requires far too many levels in order to learn dub. Even thought you have already figured out how to build water ages ago, and somehow you can build a campfire, but not to be able to add stones around in the several levels. I'm not sure this should be a left early axis. I mean, it's playable and it has some bones and meat on it. But it's clear that the scope is not what it should be. They are currently porting the game on consoles and opening new projects, so I am worried that futures the game needs might be on the back burner. I would like to see Mood actually do something, for example, or Builder's Hut actually build the buildings. I swear, building everything by hand becomes very tedious after a while, especially if you are like me and you want to forgive the best houses for your villagers. So, children's are useless and bare bones as well. They have like 2 lines and serve no purpose apart from boosting the mood of family. They take away your family villagers for 2 years so they can be mothers, so that's a dip in your workforce. But it's cool, right? It's an investment. So soon the children will be able to help out in the village and the mothers will get back to work. Imagine my surprise when a medieval child cannot work before the age of 18? Seriously? I have been playing 42 hours and I have played like 5 years? We'll have to check. I'm not even going to talk about the complete lack of interactions with your villagers, except maybe they give you one of the 5 random quests every other villager can. I feel the game could be much more. An easy way to fix this would be to give the community modding tools. I have tons of deal how to improve this game and I'm sure anyone who played this for at least 20 hours has them as well. I know, modding shouldn't fix the game, but so much depth and tweaking could be introduced. As I said, the game is pretty good and it has a good framework, but it's just a shadow of something far greater it could be. But I absolutely love the game and have trouble pulling myself away from the humdrum thing we call reality. Can't everyone see I have a half-built water and, well, wattle house to fish before nightfall and farming villager waiting by the campfire? In a northern European medieval setting, not seeing a single church, a bay or monastery strikes me as odd. Perhaps the setting isn't medieval at all but more late bronze early iron age, but then there surely would be some pagan shrines or buildings or worship, no? Edit, please. I would love to be able to build a church as a part of a challenge from the king once my town reaches a certain size, all in exchange for a large boost to the method of the villagers. I have heard criticism that this game doesn't look like Middle Ages, but I think it's fine on that front. It looks about right for early Middle Ages, say around 800-900 CA, and it's clearly meant to be Poland or somewhere else in that region where circular wooden fortresses were common, rather than the late Middle Ages in England with armored knights stealing from the murdering the presently under the guise of chivalry. I'd want to warn potential players that the hunting can be brutal. It's unpleasant to shoot an animal with bow and arrow, and before I acquired a bow, I had to kill deer with my hand axe. That method is nightmarish and bloody. Not as bad as it could be, I suppose, but still the poor thing gets covered in blood as it dies. I hate that, but I confess it adds to the realistic feel of the game.